okay? There's no such thing as the right time. Trust yourself and do it. I can't make this shit up. What I want, hold your hands to the ends, put you on this trip and say goodbye. Hi Cancer, this is Chloe from the Galactic Soul coming to you with your May reading. I appreciate you for being here today. Just a few housekeeping rules. I am now starting a thing where at the end of every single monthly overall reading, I will be giving a 5-minute reading to someone who commented on the last month's episode. So you would comment down below. I am a true Cancer. And if you do that, then you have a chance to win a 5-minute reading at the end of the June overall reading for Cancer. All right, so we are picking a few cards. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA. Oh my God, that card is beautiful. I've never had that card pop up. Anyway, so April was kind of a shit show. Sorry, excuse my French. But it was. The eclipse was absolutely crazy. And the energy from all of the solar flares after that was even more crazier. So, if you feel a lot of ascension symptoms, I'll be doing a video on that at some point this week. If you're feeling a lot of, just like pressure on your left-hand side, you are releasing blockages from your feminine side of your soul. So it's very, very important for you to just rest if you are feeling that pressure. Drink a lot of water, stretch, and ground yourself. It is so, so important, okay, to ground yourself. We are turning into very much spiritual beings in human bodies. And I feel like a lot of people aren't really realizing that just yet. And I really feel for us to help others get in the zone of being a spiritual being, we need to be fully grounded ourselves. So definitely care for yourself. It's like on a plane when the oxygen masks come down, you're supposed to put it on yourself before helping others. Literally the same thing. So let's try to keep that in mind as well. Okay, so Cancer. Starting out, we have, for the most recent past, we have wild. Hell yeah, was it? It 100% was. Wild. May you express all that you are. Abso-freaking-lutely. Be your wild self, Cancer. Like, just accept yourself for who you are and do what makes you happy is what I'm getting. So if you want to dye your hair pink, dye your hair pink. If you want to get a crazy tattoo all over down your leg, get it. Like, I'm getting a lot of physical things that are making you wild, but also, like, if you want to just randomly quit your job too because it absolutely sucks, that's wild. That's a wild move. Okay, with no backup. Okay, that is a wild move. Like, you need to express yourself, and if you can't do that, like, whatever. So, wild. In the most recent past, you have been wild. You have been expressing yourself. You finally got rid of the blockage, maybe in your throat chakra or your solar plexus. And you are allowing yourself to be who you truly are. Stunning. I love that for you. It's absolutely amazing when you could finally be who you are, and you don't care if somebody judges you, because you know who's judging you? You know. Okay? All right. Honestly, nobody's judging you. You're here for a reason, and you are who you are for a reason too. God bless. Anyway, we have 8 of Swords. We have the King of Swords. I mean, ooh, did I say Eight of Swords? No, 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 honey. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. King of Swords. King of Swords. And the High Priestess. Okay, so I feel like you being wild and being able to express who you are, I feel like that came in hot. Like something just like literally snapped one day and you were like, I'm going to be my true self. I don't give a crap who thinks what of me. I really just don't care. I'm going to be who I am and I'm going to show it to the world. And amen. Good for you. Because that came in hot. It literally one day it just snapped. And I feel like you are your own protector here. But like you're doing it logically. Like you're not just being like totally reckless, right? Like you're doing it logically and you are showing your true self to the people who matter. And that is definitely worth it. And High Priestess, I feel like you're figuring out the balance between your human consciousness and your spiritual being. Like I feel like you are figuring that balance out. And that is absolutely amazing. That it just came in and it clicked right there. I mean, it could have been, part of the eclipse that kind of just made you realize like this isn't worth it and you just decided to be yourself. Because like I just feel like sword like coming in quick, like coming in fast. And I feel like you are your own protector because you don't take no crap from nobody, and like that's freaking perfect. So good for you. I love this. And that was your most recent past. Your present is breath of the cosmos. Gosh, what a phrase. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. My will to thy will. This card, it's so freaking stunning. Like, it's just so stunning. Man. I love galactic stuff. Okay. Galactic soul. Anyway, so we have breath of the cosmos. I feel like you really just need to take the universe in right now. And I feel like you know exactly what I mean. Okay. You literally just are taking it all in right now. And finding that balance between the human experience and the spiritual side of everything. I feel like right now you're really focusing on the spiritual side. And again, a lot of people started feeling that during the eclipse. Yeah, I really feel like you're focusing on connecting with the universe and really just understanding your purpose and your who you really are. And that's golden. We have the Two of Swords here. So I feel like right now in the present, Cancer, you are looking, it's kind of like Two of Swords. I always see as, there's two roads to take, right? Like, what's the Robert Frost, like, take the road less traveled. Okay. And I feel like there is a decision to make here. There's a decision to make, but don't make it without getting all the facts, is what I'm getting, okay? Because you're definitely doing something, because you have the Fool, new adventure, new life, new everything. You're kind of just going for it, which is exactly the vibe that I'm getting. You're just being a fool. You're just jumping off the edge, which is exactly what the Fool is doing, right? But don't make that jump or that leap without knowing all of the facts, if that makes sense. Okay. And then the last card in your present is Queen of Pentacles. So, I personally feel like this has to do with, you making a leap, right? but you also need to support your bank account. So I feel like you want to just take a leap and do something crazy, like quit your job, maybe. I don't know. But I feel like you are like, wait a second, I need to still make money somehow. So I'm going to try to live super, super basic and hold on to this money as best I can, because that is what is going to give me abundance in my life, right? Like, abundance doesn't always have to be like finance or money, right? Like, abundance can be happiness. You're abundant in happiness. You're abundant in friendships. You have many friendships. And that's what makes your purpose worth living. Okay? So it's not all about finance, but you don't want to just put your stuff in a bag and walk off a cliff. Okay? All right. So in the future, we have, listen, bitch. There's no such thing as the right time. Trust yourself and do it. Okay? There's no such thing as the right time. Trust yourself and do it. I can't make this shit up. There's no such thing as the right time. Trust yourself and do it. Absolutely. Pull the Band-Aid off. Just go for it. Just go for it. But again, don't go too crazy, okay? You want to be wild, but you don't want to be too wild. Do what's best for you. Do what you are comfortable with. If you're comfortable with literally backpacking and not having anything other than the clothes on your back and the few other things in a backpack, like, good for you. Like, absolutely live that lifestyle and you freaking go and get it, okay? But like, if that's not for you, figure out what is for you and go for it. Like, who cares about everybody else? Like, express all that you are. Express all that you are. Okay? And be playful. Like, you might be confused about like which way to go and like talk to the universe, figure out your purpose, yada, yada, yada. Like, what made you happy in high school? And I say this because once we go into college and we're like, oh, we're getting a finance degree. Okay, you're getting a finance degree, but like, you literally don't care about anything except for that finance degree. For 4 full years. For 4 full years, you just care about that one specific thing. And then during those years, because you're like, oh crap, I spent so much money on this freaking schooling, I need to go get a job that's really, really well paying. And then all you do is care about that job for a long time. Just an example. It doesn't mean that you went to school or anything like that. It doesn't mean it doesn't resonate. However, if you go to school, I am so sorry about that. My memory ran out. So here we go. Anyway, you work so hard during those early adult years that you literally forget who you are. And you're literally programmed to be somebody else. And I wish it didn't take me that long to realize it. But we have the 6 of Cups here. And the 6 of Cups is playful energy. It's childlike energy. So I feel like in order to find your purpose and take that leap of faith and be the fool, revisit what you liked when you were a kid. or in high school? Because that's a really, really good place to start. What made you feel alive when you were a kid? Excuse me. All right, so after the Six of Cups, we do have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is very much the development of finances or the development of abundance. So I really feel like if you find this childlike or this playful side of you, you will have no problem filling that bank account, okay? You are a little bit worried about that side of it, and that's totally fine. That's part of the human experience, right? But I feel like you're going to be okay. You just got to trust yourself, and you have to go all in. If you only dip your toe in the water, you're not going to get there, okay? But say you do, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? So this is everything that you need independently, okay? You're doing this alone, and you wouldn't want it any other way, okay, Cancer? You need to trust yourself while making all of these decisions, but don't ask other people. You know exactly what you need, okay? You know exactly what you need and know exactly what you need to do, and you need to figure out your purpose, and nobody can make that choice except for you, okay? Gosh, believe in yourself. Jeez. Okay. The crystal for this month of May is tourmalinated quartz. This is like literally perfect for you. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. You can do this. You literally can do this. But you need to look inward. You need to find that balance. You need to have that connection with the universe in order to make this leap. You need to have all of that lined up. But expressing yourself and what you truly want and who you truly are, that is the first step. So if you are doing that, yes, you are on the way to make all of these decisions. Thank you so much, Cancer, for being here today. I really appreciate you. If this did resonate with you, definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I do a few readings per month. Again, also make sure you comment below to get a free 5-minute reading next time at the end of the reading. We're not going to know who it is unless you go to the next reading in June. So definitely leave a comment saying that you are a true Cancer. All right. Thank you so much, and have a great month.